Thank you all for joining me for this eighth or ninth round of the Truck Series at Chicago Speedrome, also known as Chicago Twin. We're gonna get things underway. We've got 45 trucks for 40 spots, and it should be. We've got a 15-minute session to run to determine who's gonna make the show. Of course, I just restarted my computer, so everything's going to take a second to get warmed up, but we're going to send the trucks out for that 15-minute session. And see who makes the race. Chicago Twin Speedway, also known as Chicago Speedrome, is a 2.20-mile speedway within a speedway. One of the more unique tracks that this series runs. And one that I quite enjoy.
I'm kind of musing to myself, like, how do I phrase this?
I'm gonna pull those words out of your throat.
2.20-mile oval within an oval.
Martinsville ain't a paperclip. This is.
The actual paperclip.
Yep.
All right. Here's your list. Who are the 5 going home?
Definitely the Italian.
I was gonna say Vincenzo for the memes.
Jarvis and Mayer, definitely.
I've got Jarvis and James. I'm going to throw both Pacifica trucks in. And the last one, I'll say the 65.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, like, in terms of realistic probability, how far-fetched it would be to explain this track as like a modern-day equivalent to a board track, like a temporary oval. Looking around, probably not.
Yeah, maybe if this was in Saudi Arabia.
These trucks are running their high drag package here.
So we're gonna get Super Speedway Racing, but not Super Speedway Racing.
Cooper, this track does give me kind of like Trackmania vibes.
It does.
Not quite.
Yeah.
It's a higher drag package. Oh, look, it's Chase Mayer. The only problem with the with Malin's EXE is some of the stationary camera angles are not great anymore.
Yeah, like the concrete texture on that one turn is really reminding me of Trackmania. It just doesn't have the drainage vents on the sides.
Yeah, top 12 make the race. Bottom 5 go home.
Was this the most recent executable Malin did, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty sure I have that one, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
Top of the time charts right now is Jared Vershagen. And now it's Fred Jones Jr., who ran a 56.633.
Probably safe.
No, yeah, that's definitely safe. Second is Vershagen. Third is Wallace Turner. Probably because he's drafting.
That does tend to happen in stock cars.
I like that this track just exists.
This track is goofy as shit, but I like it.
Bottom 5 right now are Famanu Alatoa, Kurt Merritt, Lee Schmidt, Billy Ray James, and Jethro Jarvis.
PCC Night in America!
Yes.
Holy shit. We have truck.
Dicey.
Nicky.
Truck.
Truck.
Drink. Drink.
Drink truck. Bottom 5 right now are Daniel Bouchard, who is by himself, Famanu Alatoa, I believe is also running by it. Oh no, he's got Aaron Woods right in front of him. Kurt Merritt sits 15th. That's a little odd.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Trying to figure out why my game is stuttering. I may need to back it out and restart my game at some point. Right now, it's Fred Jones Jr., AJ Murphy, Jared Vershagen, Zach Meyer, Wallace Turner, Vincenzo Focusato, Lilin Otari, Aaron Woods, Lee Schmidt, Chase Mayer, Entity Brown, and JBev Nation, who is sitting 12th, but he won the last race, so he's locked in. He has a win this season.
Big Bev Nation, stand up.
I'm gonna dial back the drag on these trucks after this session. Just a little bit.
figured I'd pop in. I gotta go run and do some things. I will be back.
Cool.
See you.
Famanu Ella Elatoa has bumped JBev Nation, but JBev has the provisional because he won a race, so he would lock himself in. Actually, if you don't mind, I'm going to change something real quick. And I'll fast forward to 6 minutes left. It's just a quick change.
Go for it.
Taking a look at something. Okay. This will be quick.
I love that desktop, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that too.
Do that. And throw it back. And we're going to fast forward back to 6 minutes remaining. There we go. That's a bit more what I was expecting.
Is that 1 minute on merit?
No, that's 1 minute on Jethro Jarvis.
That's 1 minute on lack of merit.
Yeah, this is Jethro Jarvis we're talking about.
Oh no. Billy Ray James is kind of putting him to shame. He's 2.4 seconds faster.
Pat Matterson.
Hello.
Hello.
Streaming pretend race cars.
The best race cars.
At Chicago Twin.
Good lord, what's going on in there?
What do you mean?
I just see a track within a track.
Yeah. The actual paperclip.
Yeah.
This is such a cool track. Aaron Woods holds the final transfer spot over Lilin Otari. On the outside looking in are Tari, Brown, Ala Alatoa, Billy Ray James, and Jethro Jarvis. What truck is... Oh, he's not even on track. Oh, Bouchard. Okay, Bouchard's in the Lennard. I'll have to make note of that. Kurt Merritt has some damage. $55,594. That was faster, but not fast enough for Lilin Otari.
I thought that truck had some damage on it too, but no, that's just the paint scheme.
What?
The
Look at the rear view.
yeah, the rear of that truck was throwing me
Yeah.
off.
That line ain't straight.
No, it isn't. But right now, last truck in is Aaron Woods in the 31. '86 dropped time on that lap. And Ala Alatoa is just not quick enough. There's a certain distance from the camera where it's like a low poly model that pops in. And I looked at these TGAs and Josh colored over the wheels. So that's why the wheels look yellow when it gets far away. Do you see what I'm talking about?
So they're translucent.
"30 seconds to go.
Just
Jethro,
looking right.
Jethro
Sorry.
Jarvis, you're bad. Oh my.
God, you're bad.
I was just looking in race car photos in Discord. Those are some nice retro Indy cars and Formula cars that DK posted
Alright,
from Long
86.
Beach over the weekend.
Right now, 86, 65, 42, 51, and 15 are going home. '42 ran a 57 last time. I think only trying to see who even has a chance to finish their laps. Yeah, no one's gonna be able to better in time. R9. And 15. I believe I have it down for 57 laps. No 65. No 86. No 42. And no 51.
You are correct. It is 57 laps.
And whenever it's ready, pause that. And we're gonna go ahead and do better cautions. All right, who's gonna win the pole?
One of the drivers on the screen currently.
Who's in the triple threat track this? Matt Hanley, okay.
Yeah, Mac Hanley's in the triple threat. He did win the pole at, or Thomas Tucker won the pole in that truck at Charlotte.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
I've got Carson Lambert. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's Vinny. Okay.
Wow.
Josh would be thrilled.
Okay, I was like, because my other thought was Jones, but he won't. Where did Jones wind up?
20th.
No, 8th.
Oh, Fred
83
Jones.
truck, yeah, Freddie Jones. Yeah, Lewis Jones is a bit further back.
Yeah. Does the check clear?
Yes.
It'd be a 57. Ooh, 59. 57.916. He's over a second off of 110. And Jack Hansen blew up.
Drivers, start your engine.
Restart that.
The CPD said it did.
Drivers.
Okay. I'll let him run.
Let him run no matter what. I mean, not like they don't got room to pass him.
True. Green flag. And Lambert's already diving to the bottom. Not a ton of grip down there. And Focus Auto's going to hold the lead. Lucas Davidson's going to peek to the inside. Caution is out. And I'll take a look at what happened. Oh, I see some tire tracks.
At least you know where.
And that looks like the 92 done. Chase Muirhead into the pits. But Lucas Davidson's going to bring the field back around to the caution. And we'll take a look and see what that was. Oh. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear. Oh, no.
They're 4 wide.
Tag teamed by the Hanson brothers.
Yeah.
Tag team by the Hanson brothers. He got doo-wopped.
Oh my god.
Bopped. Sorry. God damn it.
Bopped.
Ah! I screwed up my own joke.
And that's Kaiser done. And 2 of the Hanson brothers.
These got game misconducts for fighting.
What happened to Chase Mayer?
Hanson crashing out harder than they did.
Oh, and my game just crashed.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
okay, that never happened.
okay. I was
Lovely.
Gonna say, I was gonna make another poke at Hanson not being relevant after 2000.
So that never happened. That's kind of unfortunate, but oh well.
Better it happen now than in the middle of the race.
Drivers, to your cars. Drivers, to your car.
Give me back a Vinny pole, damn it.
To your cars. Drivers,
Come on.
car.
You know you want to.
Drivers,
There it is.
There
Okay,
you go.
that'll do.
Oh, and Freddie starts third.
Maybe save results when you hit continue.
Okay.
Matt Hanley
Drivers,
fifth.
to your car.
That's still not a good lap from Kirkpatrick.
Drivers, start your...
Well, if he's that much slower, he shouldn't be hard to lap him, should it? Right?
Oh wait, we had a truck
Right.
peel off.
Drivers, to your car.
Okay. Hopefully this is the most scuffed it gets.
Side over side barrel roll.
Barrel ruffles.
We'll watch from the back of the field. John Kirkpatrick notwithstanding. Alright, well we're cleaner than last time. And the 3 has engine trouble.
Cack.
Well, that didn't last long.
That did not last long.
Rip.
Oh no. The John Kirkpatrick start and park experience.
Start and park, but that one was actually legitimate because he actually did break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's in the pits. Focus Auto back to the lead.
It would be really funny if they fixed it and sent it back out.
That would be. And it's entirely possible.
Yeah, because I saw it was like a pretty low number, so.
.289.
Yeah, probably not though.
That's like right on the threshold.
289, you said?
Yeah.
Hmm.
The points leader coming into this race, Estel Mira, is 7th. Oh, he's still going back out on track. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Good run by Jared Vershegen, up to P6. So points leader Mira sits in 7th. And second place in points, James Beverly, who's trying to win the championship by running for 3 different teams, is in 8th. Alright, just how slow is... Oh no! Cooper, no! Oh
Yes.
no!
Concerned. I think this is just as
My goodness.
Refusing to obey the black flag.
What's up with Kurt Merritt?
Does he got a problem? Oh yeah, but like that truck's supposed to be dog shit once the race starts.
Yeah. He's only run a 58.1 as his fastest lap. Oh no.
Well, oh no indeed, but yeah, it tracks.
He made the race.
Yep.
So, Mike, I need to ask now.
He went from a 58 to a 56.3. That consistency, though.
I wonder if he got way out of line and like just almost wiped out or something.
What were you saying, Nikki?
Yeah, I need to ask, what is the 110% time?
Well, I'm basing it on a 55. 1 minute. 1 minute, 0.5.
That's not 110%.
No, it isn't.
Hear me out. The
That's
check
not even-
cleared.
Not even close.
The
If he was closer,
keep him out
then
there. See what happens.
if he was close to it, I would say sure, why not? But
keep
you're
him out
3
there, see
seconds
what
under the.
happens.
Maybe he gets.
Well,
Has
he
he been
did-
lapped yet?
No. Well,
Not
in
on
the pits.
track.
In the pits, yes.
Yeah,
He hasn't been lapped on track. Okay. Then what I would do is I'm like, until he gets lapped on track, leave him out there. But once he gets lapped, park him.
Oh no, I want to see him get lapped over and over.
The check cleared.
Insane Wojak face here.
The check cleared. Okay.
Be like gnarly bot.
Oh my, he's 10 seconds off the pace.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh dear.
Oi, oi, oi.
He actually might not be that much of an obstacle then. If he's that much slower, then like he's only going to be an obstacle if someone's dumb.
Look at how quick he's getting past. He's not even in the wall.
Not even in the way either.
No, he isn't.
Not a very good CIA.
Okay, now he's in the way.
I mean, there we go. Now he's being a better CIA interference machine.
Remember that Iowa IndyCar race where the Foyt cars finished 15 laps down on pace?
Oh, Vershegen just blew up.
Yeah. That truck was fast too.
That's from 6th.
Yeah.
Well, Kirkpatrick might not be last. Oh.
Oh, lol?
Lamau.
Log.
That's a caution.
Truck caught on fire, he bailed out.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, that's the caution.
Yeah. Smelled the fire, bailed out. Smelled the fire, stopped as quick as he could, bailed out.
John Jefferson leads the way. At our first caution on lap 9, that's Lambert, Davidson, Jones, Focusato, Beverly, Meyer, Mira, Murphy, and Belushi. Our
I
lucky
don't
dog.
think-
Perfect timing.
Our lucky dog
Oh,
is John Kirkpatrick.
I
Hey,
don't
Jared,
think.
you're just in time. Your driver just blew up.
Hi, Jared.
Blowed up, and pit walled.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think limp LPs are supposed to do that.
They're
That was,
I have the limp LPs on the track done correctly.
Oh,
It's just it could have been an issue with that truck. I don't know, getting out of line.
understood.
Where's Dyson vacuum cleaner at?
Dyson is 14th.
And I guess I'm last truck running.
No, you just blew up.
For fuck's sake.
Here.
Yeah, you just blowed up and pit walled.
Blew up from 6th.
Yep.
Son of a fucking bocce ball.
There goes the motor.
Here I have a can of Steel Reserve spiked lemon ice ready to go for tonight. Jesus Christ.
And it's about to get worse for you in a second.
I'm pulling double duty. It would be better. Holy
Yeah, I looked
shit.
down like, yeah, smelled something burning. Stopped it as quick as possible. Bailed out. Said, nah,
yeah,
fuck
clutch.
this.
Yeah, the clutch burnt. Yeah, the clutch was burnt. For sake.
Smelled something burning. Like, nah, I'm out of here.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh my god, I almost hit
Just run
that
into
guy.
that guy.
Swerving at the trucks.
That's the
What's
only
it after?
time. That's the only time you'll ever see John Kirkpatrick pass people.
Head on a swivel. Head on a swivel.
Well, I don't think he's finishing last. Kirkpatrick.
No, he won't. He won't.
Unfortunately, it will be me.
Kurt Merritt has been dog water here.
As I've
Like,
got inside.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what I think was the expectation was for the 8 to be dog shit in the race.
I mean, like, more dog water than usual, because that truck usually qualifies well.
Yeah.
That truck didn't even qualify
That wasn't
well.
right.
Yeah.
That setup just wasn't
32nd.
Where did the 80 qualify? Oh, 80 qualified 8th. Shit. Okay.
80 qualified 8th and was running 6th when he blew up.
I don't want to cry like that villain in Iron Man 2 at the beginning of the film where he's just like... Snake.
Come on!
As I'm looking at my can of Steel Reserve spiked lemon ice. I'm gonna drink my sorrows away. Fuck this shit.
Whoa there, cowboy. Let's not get too rash.
Sometimes a person can be too much, Jim.
Jim.
Jimming is happening.
I don't think there is a Jim in this race. Well, there's a James.
I just said that because that's what I think of. That's what I think of when I hear "Whoa there, cowboy" now, because that's what the narrator said if you press the Jim button too much.
I'm gonna pace minus. And there we go.
Let's hope the JV team, at least on the Cup side, will have both cars in a race and I can redeem myself.
I hope they both D and Q.
It's gonna be a tough order to make the Cup race.
I would not push it. For a fact, he's smirking right now.
The yeah, after California and Wisconsin, the bottom four charter race has tightened up considerably.
Yeah, this
Got-
this week's going to be the last for Dice until later in the season. He's not traveling to Europe because he's focusing on trucks.
We've got Jefferson, Carson Lambert, Lucas Davidson, Fred Jones Jr., Focus Auto, Beverly, Meyer, Mira, Murphy, and Belushi in the top 10.
Yeah, Dyson's next appearance in the Cup Series won't be till Southern Illinois.
Speaking of, we're nearly halfway through the Cup season.
Yeah.
Yay.
27 races, and this is race 12.
And the third to last before the European Tour.
Yeah.
Which
I need to get Russia one-offs up.
Yeah.
I'll do that at some point.
Yeah, JV Motorsports Europe will be running those entries for the Europe events. They'll be attempting.
I'll have some cars for that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for Russia one-offs yet.
I know what I'm doing. The return of Dennis Earnhardtov.
Hello, Siege.
Oh, that's 4 wide.
Oh, that's a Hornet's Nest. Oh.
Oh my god, Kurt Merritt.
Merritt, what the?
Dude! That truck didn't brake, he just slowed down that early.
What the fuck?
I'm wondering if he was trying to bail out and just chose a bad place to do it.
Bailed out so hard he nearly brake checked the 50.
If you're gonna be that scared of going into the corner, you probably shouldn't be driving a race car. Also, hello.
Hi, Siege.
Only noteworthy thing is that a truck burned a clutch and the pit ball.
Yeah, Jared's out.
And John Kirkpatrick is on one, so to speak.
He's gone from how many cylinders he had to one less than that. And John Jefferson is looking to become the first driver to become a triple threat this season.
How many cylinders do the trucks have? Like, is this V8 or V6?
V8. They're all V8s.
So Kirkpatrick probably started with a V6. He's now got a V5.
Later, if he drops
Oh, we're under caution.
Out.
Oh, Rich.
Ew.
Kaiser.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's the other. Oh, there's the other Hanson brother.
Truck with numbers that are too big.
And he's off to the sin bin. Oh yeah. Oh
Not
yeah.
Clear, Rich. Not clear. Not clear at all.
Ow.
It took up poor Kaiser too.
Yeah, I just washed up.
Wow,
But that
watched, I never knew.
See, that's what they're supposed to do. And that will put John Kirkpatrick back on the lead lap.
Rich rude.
New line of boats. Rich rude.
We don't sell boats, we sell construction.
So, if everyone pits here and John Kirkpatrick gets the lucky dog, is he still EOLL or does he get the race lead?
He's still EOLL.
Okay.
thought of John Kirkpatrick leading a lap at a PCC truck race? I think not.
It's happened.
This season, though, I do not want to see it.
I want to see it.
There's a non-zero chance. There he goes.
I must confess there is a fair amount of PCC I need to catch up on.
Let's
Got all
just
the time
say,
in the world.
yeah, Paris was interesting.
No, I do not. Not anymore.
Damn it, work with me here.
Time is a human construct.
Yes.
Okay. So these trucks have enough fuel for about 30 some laps. There goes Rich.
So you're saying with enough, if the cautions fall the right way, it's possible to win. Got it.
But yes, a lot of my time is now being taken up by touching and painting and flagging grass.
You are literally touching grass. Congratulations.
Yes.
Spoken like a man who does not want to touch grass ever again.
I touch grass so that you don't end up touching the electric lines.
Yeah.
Siege touches grass so we don't have to.
A true service.
No, I touch grass so you can touch grass safely.
Yes.
Professional grass toucher. Anyways, I'm gonna be way behind tonight.
Maybe these guys should behave.
They won't.
Rich.
I'm trying my best.
Listen here, bitch boy.
Rude. Rude. But also nice.
That was a good one.
You have no idea how long I've waited for that.
That was good. I'll give you 11 out of 10. Holy fuck.
And a pace minus for good measure. Top 10 is Jefferson, Davidson, Lambert, Focusato, Mira, Fred Jones Jr., J. Bev Nation, Chris Washer, Prince Tlass, and Zach Meyer. That's Belushi, Burton, Murphy, Hanley, Dyson, Turner, Bouchard, Sacco, Cordola, and Yokoyama.
I can't wait in about less than 3 months. My parents and I will be driving all the way out to Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha!
The only fact that my sister and my brother-in-law live out there because my brother-in-law's in the Air Force. My niece is gonna be born around then. And every DMV is booked, so we can't update my ID. Because you need an update, something with the ID to.
Oh, you need the real ID?
Yeah, real ID.
Yeah. Yeah, every DMV near me is booked. We're driving.
It doesn't.
You also
It
use
does.
your passport.
It doesn't take that long, actually.
No.
From where?
No, but you got to get in first. Question for you: When do you go? When are you going, and when are you coming back?
Sometime in July. So it's.
Oh, yeah, you need it.
I'm gonna take a full rotation of work off in like 2 day shifts.
I didn't need to make an appointment to get my real ID.
I didn't either.
From where in New Jersey, where I am, it's every DMV's booked.
You can. There are no walk-ins.
Yeah, but it's gonna be about a 19-hour drive all the way out there.
No, I'm asking. Are walk-ins not a thing?
I think they are, but there's just no way we can get it in there. It's booked through like the next several months.
That's kind of odd.
Can you also use your passport?
Yeah.
I don't have one of those. But it'll save us money, so we don't have to fly because there's no direct flight from where I am to the airport anyways.
Oh no, Rich.
I'm faster than Kirkpatrick.
Coolant leak, 85.
Womp womp. JBEV Nation, sit down.
Sid.
That's odd, you're nuts.
That team should enter a truck sponsored by Panmart.
What are you doing up here? Okay, that explains it.
Oh.
Doing that apparently.
Dyson, you did the world a service.
Drink truck is drunk.
Is that not a caution?
It is.
Yes, a big one.
Chase Mayer goes kamikaze. Washes up the track. And also we had this.
That was the same time. The Chase Mayer following the 972 and thinking, hey, this guy's doing something stupid. Let me do that too.
Does it even stupider?
Yeah, and predictably, with even dumber results.
We've had an average of about 4 to 5 green flag laps.
Actually, J-Bev caught a huge break there. Every truck is on the lead lap. And all but the 80 is still running. Wallace Turner is going to go out of the race, but he has fastest lap right now. What?
Well then.
If he keeps that for the rest of the race, that'll be something he'll be proud of.
Oh no. I'm scared. I saw someone who stayed out.
Kirkpatrick. Was it Kirkpatrick?
Yep.
I'm worried. God fucking damn it.
Yes.
Yes.
Literal chaos at the halfway mark.
So we've got Jefferson, Davidson, Lambert, Focusato, Meyer, Murphy, Burton, Yokoyama, Torgeson, Chris DeSanta top 10. And then it's Kurt Merritt, Rich Roy, Colin Kaiser, John Kirkpatrick 14th, and J-Bev Nation is 15th after pitting under green flag.
So 11 through 14th are going to cause a kerfuffle.
Yeah.
I should probably close my eyes and just pray everything goes on the restart.
53 dropped out due to ignition. Should I pace minus?
Go for it.
I need another one. Chase Mayer has enough time to catch up. I think.
Yeah, he should be able to get to the back of the line. He'll be all right.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh no. Okay, I'll keep that in mind next time.
You're gonna have a lot of lax to clear, I think.
But they're in the pits.
Is that my bad?
No, that's my bad.
Hey, oh, whatever.
We are 4 wide in the back.
God, oh God.
Oh my god.
3 wide, someone's shooting up the middle. Let's watch her.
Jesus. Well, the 30 didn't serve a black flag.
Oh!
Ow.
I buy back.
Why?
Dumped in the 32?
That's Jones.
Yeah, that was Fred Jones. I don't see any
That
black
was-
flags.
wow. That
See,
was
a lot of
egregious.
A lot of people just got a break.
International Racing Superstar Fred Jones against NAC regular Mac Hanley.
Knack Hanley.
I was thinking that too. God damn it.
It's like Hanley just sent it. Wow.
Hanley went wide and Jones just sent it in there.
Kept his foot in it.
The missile knows where it is at all times.
A lot of people just caught a break there.
This track ain't big enough for 2 Murica schemes.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah, there's 3.
Well, then Jones still has some work to do.
And that's more of a Texas scheme than anything. And we're back under caution again. They haven't run more than like a green flag lap. Oh no.
Fuck's sake.
Jared blows up. Race descends into madness.
Hey, Ryan Vickers just posted something on Twitter.
And because of that, Fred Jones Jr. is going to take the lead. Just because I've noticed some issues with this track crashing.
Good idea.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Save early, save often.
Do that. I'm going to let him go around one more time and then I'll pace minus.
I am returned.
33 got dumped by the 83, and now the 83 is in the lead. Because he didn't pit under caution.
The dump and run!
Also, the fact that half the field hit pit road coming to the green. Kirkpatrick was in the top 15 at one point.
Remember that one Master Cup race where Paco Carroll wrecked his teammate and ended up leading for a solid portion of the race?
Yeah.
It wasn't a right rear, so he's golden.
Yeah, this one was, like the 33 washed up the track and the 83 just kept his foot in it.
What the fuck is that noise?
Hmm.
A rattling noise.
I don't know.
It's from your microphone.
Yeah, I was adjusting something. My bad. I'm on voice activation for the stream, so
I noticed.
sorry.
Yeah, and I noticed when you said that it was yours.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, Ian Sacco.
Reorder.
13 is done for the day. Taken by the masked figures.
I got F125 for both Xbox and PC pre-ordered, so I'm set and ready.
Mm.
And I did get the edition so I could get the A1X GP team, so there's that.
Oh, the team from the movie?
Yeah, that's in the other edition. Which I think on Steam was on Xbox was like on sale. With Steam, I'm pretty sure.
Well, now our top 10 is Fred Jones Jr., Joey Anderson, Bluto Belushi, Chris Washer, Estelle Mira, Matt Tauger, Caitlin Tannerhill, Aaron Woods, Jamal Schmidt, and Daniel Bouchard.
Oh yeah, Iconic Edition was $80 on Steam.
What an odd top 10.
Wait, is Bouchard's truck the Lennard?
Yes.
Race?
Brake failure for Jack Hansen. Yeah, Bouchard's in the Lennard.
Yeah, Mike. After the first, Montreal 2, Chicago 1.
Oh no.
After the first.
Come on, Blackhawks.
You know who you're. Sure. Okay.
I know. I understand that what I'm asking for is a tall order.
They have been playing better lately, so.
Devils have got 2 games left in their season.
Yeah.
Well, if Montreal loses, then Columbus stays alive for at least one more day.
Yeah.
I mean, Columbus has got a 3 wins over the Islanders.
Islanders are out.
But they play the Islanders on the last day.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though the Islanders beat the Devils 1-0 yesterday, they're still not going to make it.
You know, I'm looking at the standings right now. The Islanders are out. It's the only.
Oh my God, Kirkpatrick started 18th.
Oh crap! Bye, Patrick.
And Anderson actually led that lap.
I was not expecting to see Anderson fast for some reason.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just wasn't thinking. I was thinking I'd see that 23 car in like the mid-pack tail enders for some reason.
Anderson has like 3 top 10s this year.
I know, and I know that, but like for some reason I wasn't expecting to see him up here.
Well, this is more of a strategy call, and he's kind of starting to fall back through.
I'm pretty sure Zach Tex had a lot more luck over here compared to Knack this season.
Why? How bad's it been over there?
It's been miserable.
Oh.
Yeah, that team is. Team's not shown form.
So, Blake Chandler nearly won a championship in the 0-3. That car is not locked in anymore because it fell out of the top 20 whatever.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, Scott was the driver.
Yeah, Jason Prescott was the driver. That's why he got dropped from that team after like Carbondale. And now Joey Anderson is the main driver in NAC and in trucks. Fred Jones leads the way over Chris Washer. Joey Anderson is third. Estelmira fourth. Bluto Belushi fifth. Sixth is Dan Leckleiter, who is in a four-way battle with Matt Tauger, Caitlin Tannerhill, and John Jefferson. Whoa.
Yeah, and Jimmy Wells got dropped after 5 races.
Well, Jimmy Wells ran out of money.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of trucks coming in and stopping for splashes of fuel. So I believe they're attempting to stretch their fuel and make it the distance from here.
Yeah, I saw Dyson coming out of the pits. He's going to be attempting that strategy.
And with how much the caution has been coming out this race, it's actually not a terrible call to make that stop now.
They've been saving a bit of fuel under caution, have they?
Yeah. Jefferson went from 9th to 6th that lap. Wallace Turner still has fastest lap. Which, damn, okay. We're going to hit halfway this time. This has been a long race. But thank goodness we're actually getting a green flag run.
That in creative corner.
I'm going to save results for halfway. Estelmira moves around Joey Anderson and might get Chris Washer here. Not quite. She's going to lose the position to Anderson, who has a run on the high side. But he's going to need momentum to carry, and it's not quite going to do so. Chris Washer hangs on. That's actually going to drop Anderson back to 4th. But John Jefferson is charging through the field. He gained about a second that last lap. All these trucks are running 54s and 55s, whereas Jefferson is in the 53s. We've got a Hornet's Nest back here for 7th, of which Daniel Leckleiter is hanging on, and oh my goodness, Lucas Davidson. Oh, that's a wreck. That's continuing to be a wreck.
Poor Tannerhill. Oh, Yokoyama just came.
Wow.
Launched up the racetrack.
That was kind of cool.
Zoop.
Wait, who started that wreck?
Yokoyama dove to the bottom and made contact with Beverly, who made contact with Tannerhill.
And then Yokoyama went and rammed Beverly again.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was Beverly's fault.
Estelmira nearly gets around Fred Jones Jr. at the line. And we're under caution again. There's no one a lap down to wave around, and all those who pit under green are going to get a bit of a reprieve.
posted.
And I believe that was one of our longer green flag runs of the race.
Okay.
Got Washer and Anderson in the pits. Aaron Woods and at least several of the cars that were involved. Looks like Splashing goes. I'm going to wait one more lap, and then I will pace minus to get this back going. It's been a little smashy, but that's okay.
Best drivers in America, wait, wrong series.
This is not, these are not the best drivers in America. Hmm.
Ew.
Okay.
Oh, Yokoyama did what Verschagen did.
That's odd because I have those line like you saw other trucks able to do it fine.
Hmm.
That truck was unlikely to be competitive.
What's the squeeze percent?
I'll need to check. I don't remember
If
off
it's
the.
higher than 0, I wonder if that's a factor.
It might be negative actually. And we're gonna go green this time. Top 10 right now is Fred Jones Jr., Estelle Mira, who is gaining massively on the last run, Bluto Belushi, John Jefferson, Lucas Davidson, Dan Leckleiter, Matt Tauger, AJ Murphy, Carson Lambert, and Robert Burton. Then it's Meyer, Schmidt, Focasato, DeSanta, Bouchard, Torgeson, Hansen, Kaiser, Mayer, and Rich Roy. I have the privilege of being able to do this as long as I need to tonight, so we're doing all 4.
Yay.
I'm waiting for Leckletter to get in the call so he can make his joke. I'm here to race, and there's no arse race this week.
But he is racing.
Oh, I see what you did there.
He's in the 10.
That's why I'm racing a Maverick tomorrow.
I'm ready to race.
So help me God.
considering this track was where Alex Tanker made his debut. He was, in fact, ratty to race.
Yes, he was. Five.
Green flag, and
Go.
Estelmira's going to take the lead. Fred Jones Jr. under threat from the bottom by Bluto Belushi, who not quite going to sweep by. He's going to hold up Tauger there. Fred Jones is not going away as he remains side by side with Estelmira, with John Jefferson not far behind. But Mira's gonna sweep past on the outside, and that's gonna give her a pretty commanding lead. I think we have a caution.
Want to say for Anderson?
Nope. Aaron Woods.
He's lost. In the woods.
John Jefferson threw it in. Got around Fred Jones. And Lucas Davidson... Did he get it? Yes, he did. 85, oil leak. That truck has been through a lot today.
Been through the wars.
I believe this would be one of Kirkpatrick's better finishes this year. 35th. That truck is still on the lead lap. Engine, 59.
Uh-oh.
Lewis Jones from 21st. That was a good idea to let Kirkpatrick keep running.
Minimum speed rules are class warfare.
The check cleared, Siege. It's okay.
Yeah, the CIA money cleared.
It's one more position, and I'm sure a few dozen more dollars for Kirkpatrick.
No one has just retired from this race. There's actually been a reason for every single one.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like that. Well, James Beverly. That was weird. He acted like he beat a bunch of cars out of the pits. .22 to go. Or it'll be 22 to go coming here. We're going green with 22 to go. Race goes green flag. Trucks. Or truck drivers. I don't know what to do with my hands. Alright. Queue up a pace minus. And we're going to go green this time.
Hey, Mike, where's Lower Saxony?
It's in Germany.
Ah.
I'm going by German state names. Or, like, country state names if there's more than one race in the country. So that's why there's the round of Wales, the round of Kent, and the round of Northamptonshire.
What's the track?
For which? Or Lower Saxony?
Yeah.
I'm using High Speed Ring, which is from Gran Turismo.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty new track that Amy made a little while ago.
Cool.
It looks like it fits there, so it's going there. I tested it and the AI works fairly well. It's a track that they've given some love, so I will do the same. Going green this time, we've got in the top 10, Estel Mira, John Jefferson, Lucas Davidson, Fred Jones Jr., Dan Leckliter, Carson Lambert, Bluto Belushi, AJ Murphy, Robert Burton, and Jamal Schmidt is P10. Gonna get the green flag with 21 to go. And hopefully we'll stay a little cleaner. Let's watch from Chase Mayer. Oh, Kurt Merritt. Looks like Jefferson has taken the lead. Back at the business end of the field, John Jefferson has taken the lead from Estel Mira. Fred Jones Jr. is still having an impressive run, hanging on to third, holding off Lucas Davidson, but Bluto Belushi is going to try and make a move around him on the outside. And looks like that's going to hold. Jefferson was able to power around, but can he hold the lead over Estel Mira, especially with how much drag these trucks have? Carson Lambert is in this race, but he hasn't been too much of a threat. He's still going to get around Lucas Davidson and maybe take over 4th place from Bluto Belushi with that move. And that's going to stick. And move Carson Lambert up to 4th. Strong run from Jamal Schmidt in the top 10. He sits 9th, battling for 10th with Zach Meyer. But Vincenzo Focusato is charging through the field. And he's going to try and make a move around Jamal Schmidt, and he does, dropping him out of the top 10. He's running right on the back of Zach Meyer to try and move him out of position. Up front, Estelle Mira is under attack by Fred Jones, but she's going to hold off that and get a good run on the outside, which John Jefferson wasn't able to do. But Jefferson continues to hold the lead as Mira will slot in line, as the field should be getting spread out a bit here. Do that. If John Kirkpatrick wins this race, or not John Kirkpatrick, if John Jefferson wins this race, I believe he will become the 8th triple threat in all three in the top 3 series.
If John Kirkpatrick wins this race, that has a whole host of questions unto itself.
Now, if John Jefferson wins this race, he will become the 8th triple threat. And he would be only the 3rd driver of those to win it, not driving for Triple Threat Motorsports. Carson Lambert is working his way up to 3rd. Jefferson's best finish was 2nd to Carson Lambert in Utah, if I recall correctly. It might not have been Utah, it might have been somewhere else, but he did finish, I think it was Phoenix. Not Utah. But Jefferson's best finish this year was 2nd. That's such a cool shot. the truck below.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Zanarkin's got a couple camera angles like that, like where you can see trucks like going.
Oh no,
like
Kurt Merritt.
When cars are like going downhill in one part, you can see cars in the pits.
That's minimum speed warning. Actually, if he's not above 1 minute. Actually, what was it? They have caught John Kirkpatrick. Oh no!
Kirkpatrick held his line, and it's like,
Kurt Merritt needs to run better than a 1 minute 5 here. Dude, why are you so inconsistent? Oh wait, that's because your consistency is 0-0.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Well, now Estelle Mira leads with Carson Lambert and John Jefferson behind. Jefferson's going to have to work to get that lead back. They are going to have more lap traffic before this race is over. Dude, why are you so Why are you so inconsistent? Jefferson to the inside. And he's going to try and throw it in, but as the tires wear, you're not going to have as much grip on the bottom. He's going to let Carson Lambert try and make a move on the outside. He's going to throw it in. And that might just stick enough that he can make a run here.
Well, okay, doing a run on the outside. Nope, died off.
Not quite. Here he comes.
And Murphy trying to place spoiler.
That's Jefferson in the 28.
Oh.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We've got a hell of a race on our hands.
I see that. Carson Lambert, what are you doing in the lead?
How'd you run a... What the...
Kurt Merritt's flying.
No, Kurt Merritt, I had... He was on minimum speed watch like 3 laps ago.
Did he hit the invisible debris?
No.
Well, he sure got the message.
That was his fastest lap of the race. Well, Lambert leads over Mira, Davidson. That's going to be Jefferson now up to third, who was leading before he came across John Kirkpatrick. That was an odd checkup from Lambert. But Jefferson's going to try and take the outside here. That's going to be the fast way around the track. As now Jefferson's got a big run on the outside. He's in a pretty good position to take the top spot here. If he can get a good run through here. And he will. Jefferson back to the lead with 11 laps to go. And that's probably the biggest lead that we have seen from this group of cars up here. Save that again. Oh, wow. Davidson just sailed it in there. That was crazy. We're going to start potentially having lap traffic in 3 or 4 laps, and it's going to be a decently sized group of cars. You've got Merritt, Kaiser, Mayer, and Roy. Got Jefferson, Davidson, Lambert. Mira and Jones have started to fade back a bit. Whoa, Davidson just lost a lot of ground there. Think they're going to catch Rich Roy at the end of this lap. Kurt Merritt is simultaneously like one of the quickest trucks on the track and slower than John Kirkpatrick. Getting ready to lap Rich.
Yay.
Oh no, John Kirkpatrick. Well, Jefferson gets around both of them, and that's too wide. Robert Burton has entered the picture up here. He's been dragged into this. And so has Zach Meyer.
Doge time.
Joke's on them. Joke's on the dogs. They've been out.
Jefferson manages... Oh my goodness, Kurt Merritt. That's jammed up the whole field. We've got Jefferson, Lambert, and Zach Meyer has worked his way up to third, getting through that lap traffic with just 6 laps to go. I don't think we've got any more lap traffic for the rest of this race. But, oh my goodness, Kurt. Who saw that? He actually ran into the back of Belushi. Jefferson holds a 0.3 second lead over Carson Lambert. Then it's Zach Meyer up to third. This would be his, I believe, his best career finish in the Truck Series. Five to go. The gap is down to a quarter of a second. Belushi has to pit for fuel, so does Lecklighter. Is fuel going to be an issue? Lambert looks to the inside. Tucks back in line. Oh no. Jefferson's got a pit. Here comes AJ Murphy. And Jamal Schmidt. They did not save enough. That puts Carson Lambert in the lead, with Zach Meyer in second, Fred Jones third, Estelmira fourth, Lucas Davidson fifth. Sixth is Robert Burton, seventh Vincenzo Focusato, eighth Prince Sloss, ninth Chris Washer, and 10th is Eric Dyson.
I said, don't.
No!
Oh, no!
Was 10th.
You put the camera on him, and he got nervous.
Commentator curse. Commentator's curse.
No caution?
No, there's
Oh,
definitely a
never mind.
caution.
You fucking kidding me?
Nope.
Sorry, good. Oh no.
It's okay.
I guess you all heard my headset. Throw my
No.
headset to the ground.
That puts
Why do I-
Joey Torgerson up to 10th.
I tossed my headset down.
Why?
Why you have to be mad? It's only game.
It's
Yeah,
only
what Rich said.
it's only game. Why you have to be mad?
Yeah,
only game.
It's just my team's luck. That's all it is.
Thank you for the insight, Ilya.
I can't look at Joey Torgerson without thinking of Turgidson from Doctor Strangelove.
Turgidson.
Oh.
Question.
Answer.
Do we want to end this race under green?
Hell yes, we do.
Alright.
Especially with fuel a factor.
Minus.
Was gonna say, if you were gonna use better cautions and you didn't already have overtime set up, save the export here and the replay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case it crashes.
Oh, I was gonna just pace minus.
Oh.
I was gonna pace minus and
Yeah.
have a 1-lap shootout. How's that sound?
If you can make it happen.
I can.
I know end of race yellows are kind of funny when you're trying to do pace minus. That's why I say that.
No, I can make it work. Oh no. Oh no no. Look at the fuel.
Oh boy.
Look at how much fuel they had left.
Yeah, not much.
Spooky. Oh, shoot. Oh, was it too late?
Is the upset winner spoiler going to happen? Probably.
I think it's too late.
No, you waited too long.
I did not wait too long.
This
Green,
could end
white,
under
checkered.
caution.
Suspension failure. Joey Torgerson.
Oh,
I'm gonna let it finish under yellow, just cause.
Austin Lambert's gonna win this.
We need these trucks to survive 2 laps of pacing. And some of them have not been able to do that.
Skill issue, honestly. Simply learn to pace.
This. Oh my god.
I'm gonna wave Chase Mayer, because that might actually make the difference between him getting another spot. Oh, what's wrong with Kurt Merritt?
I think Merritt's running out of gas.
Well, he's holding speed.
He's coming to pit road.
Yeah, I think he's sputtering a little bit.
No?
Huh.
Okay.
Well then.
I've never been more defeated in my life than right now. How ironic is that the first caution, the team owner loses the motor, and the final caution, Dyson dumps a lap truck.
F.
Well,
I know.
Now we're gonna have who can survive the longest. Like, oh, Davidson's still fastest lap from Wallace Turner.
Sad.
Just looking at the screen right now with just a smirk in my face and just sorrow on the inside.
Top 10. Carson Lambert, Zach Meyer, Lucas Davidson, Robert Burton, Vincenzo Focasato, Prince Tlass, Chris Washer, Zane Cordola, Jeff Hansen, and Joey Anderson. Eric Dyson, 11th.
One spot shy of a top.
JBev Nation recovered to be 12th. Estelmira pit under caution and is 28th. This will be her first My game crashed.
Oh.
We got the export right.
Yes, we do. My game was like, nope, we're done here.
Race
Well,
is
It
over.
had
Carson
enough.
Lambert is the winner.
Rain suddenly came in, and
Yeah, Lambert.
I
win.
can extrapolate the result. Oh wait, it still has Estelmira 5th.
Fucking
timing and scoring error. Unresolvable timing and scoring error.
I'd say let it be unless you can get it from the live stream VOD.
I'll get it from live stream. So.
Well, Mira went to 29th and Torgerson.
Yeah, I'll have it figured out.
Lambert still wins.
All right.
Well,
and everyone
thank God
passes
next
tech.
Clear.
All right, we're on to lights.
Yep. Moving on.